How to measure things, how to measure diameter, centimeters.
If you want to measure things, a ruler is fine most of the time. Here I have a ruler made in centimeters, and I measure this piece of aluminium. It's 10 by 15 millimeters, 1.5 by 1.
1 centimeter by 1.5. What if you need to measure the diameter inside? 45, 2 centimeter thickness, but the inside it's not very precise inside.
This is when the caliper comes in. It's a nice tool. You can measure things in multiple ways. You can have measure the depth, inner diameter of a pipe or anything with this part, the lower part here, and the regular size with the usual part. And here you have even an offset. You have two scales, the main one, which is the main measuring, and you can set an offset. So if you want to set an offset of 1 centimeter, you can do that. For whatever reason you like, you can do that. And on this side you measure the depth of something. This rod that comes out from the caliper is not useless. It's also used to measure things. I really didn't know this for a long time. And it has a locking mechanism.
This here measures, this measures inside diameter. Inside diameter here. Outside size and diameter also. And this is the depth probe. So if I say to 1 centimeter, to set it to 1 centimeter, align the 0 here with the 1 here.
You can use a digital caliper these days, but really you don't need to. The regular caliper like this one is fine. You don't need a battery for that, which is the biggest bonus. You can leave it anywhere. It's made of metal, steel. Doesn't rust, nothing happens to it. You can even lock this in a specific position. So you want to measure something and make sure it doesn't move, you can do that. And look, it's 1 centimeter, 10 millimeters. It's measuring millimeters. The same on this side. It really works, and all these sides, they measure the same thing, which is great actually. And look here, this is the best part. Not only this rod here measures, but it's actually aligned with the ruler. I never really understood why there is a bit of a gap at the ruler on the edge. Look, it's the same gap. That little gap there matches the gap you would have.
This one is not so precise here. Where is it? No, it is. I just didn't align them, so it's exactly, even from here to measure with the ruler. Interesting. Exactly 1 centimeter.
When you use the caliper, it's really nothing special about it. I mean, it's a really piece of metal that aligns with some other part. You have to bring it close to the object you're measuring, but you have this handle here. It's a nice way it's made like this, so you can press it against the object you're measuring. And don't put it here. Maybe there is a reason for that also, I have no idea, but usually you put it on the edge here.
15 millimeters.
15 millimeters.
5 centimeter, exactly.
It's exactly, yeah. And it's also good to check a caliper with a known object size.
0 here aligns with 1.5. So it's 1.5 centimeters. And this side.
If you don't bring it close enough to the object you're measuring, you will get a slightly larger measurement. And that might affect your... it depends on your precision, how precise you want it to be. Really. For me here...
almost.
Yeah, it's very close. If I squeeze it, it will show...
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit more.
little bigger.
A little bigger.
Almost the same. A bit less to the right. But if I press, I have to press really hard. Depth here. The depth is 1.4 inside, inner size. Measuring with this, the inner size of this profile, you can measure like this. Zero point 7.5 millimeters. 7 millimeters. About 7 millimeters. Measuring round things. Inner diameter of a pipe. .6 centimeters. Outer diameter. The best thing would be to bring it here, but there is not enough space, so I have to put it in the middle. .0908 12.1. So thickness is 4.7, 4.8, 4.8. Same measurement, 4.8 centimeters. This coaster size 4 millimeters, 4 millimeters thick. Try to keep it in the middle, more or less aligned here, to measure as much as possible from the middle here, to catch the highest, the biggest size here. 10 centimeter coaster. If I do it like this, I measured it less because I didn't catch exactly the middle. Now it's 9.9, and now still 9.9. Yeah. 10 centimeter. Digital caliper has a digital display here, but this caliper doesn't need batteries, always works. Just have to read the dials here.
It's a really useful tool to have if you need to measure things that are in unusual shapes, usually a ruler or just a tape measurement. The tape ruler also works well, but in some cases the tape ruler or any ruler will not work. You need a caliper for some things, and if you might measure some things around, or you like to pretend that you have all the tools that you need like I do, well, yeah, this is the tool you should have. I don't recommend to get the digital caliper. This one is much more reliable, but if you like technology, digital caliper actually is not that bad. And the thing about digital calipers, you can still use this traditional measurement, just you ignore what's written on the screen, or you don't change the battery and you're fine. Yeah, this thing, it's a pretty nice tool to use and to have. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have a digital caliper and what you use it for, and when it was most useful. Thanks for watching. Watch the next one.